7 years ago, Need for Speed Payback launched all the way back in 2017, and it was supposed to be the sequel to the Need for Speed reboot, but ended up being something completely different and had a polarizing reception. Today, we revisit Payback to see how it's aged. Hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so here we are on the sub menu of Need for Speed Payback. My god, I've not played this game in like 2 years. I think it's been about 2 years. And look at this. So we've got Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered. Loyalty offer. I wonder if the loyalty offer is still offered. And then you got Need for Speed Unbound. No Limits is also getting, like, you know, advertised. That's weird. Okay, so we're not actually going to hop into the single player. We're actually going to hop into the multiplayer. Oh, we had ranked. Oh my god, that was so weird. So we're going to leave the single player campaign. I'm not playing that again. So, yeah, so the multiplayer for this game was AllDrive Hangouts and Speedlists. And we've got Aki Kimura's RX-7 from Need for Speed Pro Street in the background. So I guess that was the last car I used. I genuinely don't remember the last time I played it. It must have been the Need for Speed Payback in 2022 video, but I don't remember much about that at all. But that was like a rank 7, and I think the top rank was, what, rank 10? Something like that. But yeah, we had ranked speed lists in Payback. It was so weird. We'll hop into speed lists later, but I want to hop right into AllDrive Hangouts. So I want to see if people are still playing the game. I want to go into my garage and actually have a look at everything here. You know, this was the last fully optimized Need for Speed game by Ghost Games. You know, obviously Heat was a bit unfinished. There was some bugs. Well, not bugs in Heat, but Heat's not optimized to the fullest, you know. Sometimes wraps don't load, sometimes textures don't load as well as they really should. I think they were worse at launch, but, you know, they can still be pretty bad. Payback doesn't really have any of that. Payback was like a fully developed, optimized game, and it didn't have any handling issues like Need for Speed 2015. Except it did. It had horrible off-roading. Heat definitely was better than this game in off-roading, but yeah, this was the game. If there was anything that Payback brought to Need for Speed, it was off-roading. They really, I mean, off-roading was in Need for Speed already, like through shortcuts on Hot Pursuit, for example. The various like off-road areas, like golf course areas in the original Most Wanted. But like, this was the first game that fully had its own off-road physics. Hopefully we do get to try it later on in the speed list, but they weren't very good at all. I remember playing most of this game actually on hard difficulty when we actually played the main game. But man, was it awful. The last chapter of the game, the off-road races in that were downright impossible. Anyway, here we go then. So we got Tyler, Matt. Oh my god, I remember these guys. Okay, so oh my god, the emote wheel. For God's sake. Okay. How do I even change camera? That's a snapshot. Oh god. Snapshot limit reached. How do I change camera? I don't remember how to do any of this at all. Okay. That's live tuning, okay. Would it be right on the D-pad? Left? Up? I don't know, guys. Bumper camera. Okay, there we go. So it's up on the D-pad. I want the action camera. Yeah, baby. So this is the nitrous. I love the effect it gives off. I want to crash into somebody because one of my favourite parts of Need for Speed Payback was the crash physics. They were so fun to do. Oh my god. I didn't see anything though. We really need to get some crash physics in. I need someone to stay still so I can actually take them out. I guess this guy does. Okay, there's a guy stood still over here, so We're gonna take him out. We fully turned him around like that. I don't think you... Genuinely, I don't think you can do that in Heat. Okay, I want to see if we could smash, like, head-on with somebody. There we go! Oh, oh, that's so fun. Oh, the damage model looked a lot more in-depth as well. Look at all, like, the bumps and the scratches of the paint. Whoa! Oh my god, wait! Oh my god, this is somebody who got, So there was this thing, before I ever played Payback, and it was one of the coolest things in this game. I don't remember what it was called, but you would get these cars out in the open. There would be these special cars, like, weekly, in the game that you would pick up, and then you would immediately start a police chase. And these ranged from, like, that car like that. There was the Crown Vic, like the police Crown Vic, the BMW M3 GTR from Most Wanted. It was really cool, and it was something I really wish they'd bring back. It was one of the best things that Payback ever did. But here we are, in the good old garage. Wow. Also, we had different specs of cars. They were in, like, whole different categories. So you had race, you had runner, you had drift, speed X, so speed cross, and you had off-road. Oh, we had a derelict spot as well. But I've already done all my derelicts. Like, these wraps are insane. This Corvette, I think I made that like a grip Corvette, really, really cool. Let's get rid of this. I think I tried to... I've got loads of cars. I must have, like, gotten all the cars in the game. So, yeah, they're all in different categories. But look, the wraps are loading in straight away, which was something that's definitely annoying about Heat. How sometimes they just don't do that. But look at this. I think my M3 GTR here is actually... I've got pink nitrous on it. I'll have to show you guys how to, like, upgrade the cars and stuff. This is my Cayman. I am so proud of this car. I absolutely love it. We'll probably be using that in the multiplayer. I've got my Bel Air. Oh, the Hudson Hornet. Oh, yeah, I made some special cars because we did, like, weekly ranked Speedlist streams, I think. Was it ranked Speedlist we did? That looks dope. Wow. I've got my Audi R8. Yep. Good old Darius. The carbon wrap, of course. The Acura NSX. This was the free reward, a loyalty reward for playing 2015. More games need to do loyalty rewards, man. More games really need to do that. I got the Buick. That was one of my first cars in the game. I think that was my starter car. It looked amazing in that orange. M3E92. That looks dope. I was expecting the Ray Krieger wrap. Oh, I made a Batmobile with the Ford GT. The Batman Beyond mobile. That looks dope. Okay. I've got a McLaren 570S. Pretty standard. Just tinted the lights. Oh my god, that colour's certainly different. DB11. Can't go wrong with that. Aston Martin Vulcan. Oh wow, that looks cool. God, I'm getting reminded of... Oh my god, wait, yeah. I tried to remake like a Razor sort of car, and instead of RZ, I put JP because that's my initials. Oh, this is so cool. Look at that, man. That is dope. I actually really like that. Oh my god. This is so cool. Oh, I remade the Silver 6 RSR. Oh, this is so dope, man. God, it's going to take me ages to go through all these cars. I wonder if there's anything I'd like to point out. I've got my drift cars as well. Oh, yes, the 350Z. The Platinum 350Z. So this was like a DLC car for the Platinum edition of the game. Deluxe edition of the game. So I bought the Deluxe edition. Or the Digital Deluxe edition. And this came with it. Absolutely love that car. I've got drag cars here. Look, man. These were insane. You could make... So this was one of the derelicts, I think. I don't know, but... You could make some insane cars in this game, not the off-road cars. This was so dope. I love this car. This car is awesome. I absolutely love this Civic. Got the G-Wagon. I made the RSR for the off-road as well, because it can be OP. I put Magnus Walker's wrap on it. That's so cool. The runner cars were so dope. So these were specially made to run away from the cops, and they had this really dark blue, purplish tint on it. So cool. So I never felt the need to put a wrap on any of these cars at all. They were just so cool. And then the Speedcross cars, I've only got 2 of these, and yeah, the Speedcross DLC was really cool. No one really talks about it that often, but it was so cool. Okay, so we are going to use, we're probably going to use the Cayman in multiplayer. I'm not going to use any of the OP cars, so I don't really know what I want to use. Definitely going to use the Civic. The Beetle. We could use the Carrera. Yeah, this Carrera isn't in the newer game, so we could use this, to be honest, since they replaced the model with a newer Carrera. So we could go with that. I want to see if there's any cars in this game that aren't in the newer ones, right? Surely they've got a car that isn't in. I think they might share car lists, and Heat does have some extra ones. Got an off-road Charger. Oh wow, that looks cool. I've got 1.1 million. We've got a drag car here. Yeah, I tried to remake the major boss guy. I think this was a red Camaro, if I remember rightly. No, it's the platinum Camaro, so I never actually used it. But that's dope. Okay, I really don't know what I want to use. I've got no idea. You know what? We're going to use the NSX, because this was one of the cars that I barely ever used in Heat. So we're going to use that. And we're going to leave the garage, and I'm going to show you guys how to actually like upgrade it and stuff. Because you couldn't upgrade it inside the garage. This in the garage was where you kind of switched your parts back and forth. Oh, this is rapid! Wow. So yeah, I actually remember where the gas station was, and I actually know my way back to the city from here as well. So we'll definitely explore the city before we stop playing the game. But here we go. So this is the tune-up shop, not the gas station. So he only had like one of these, and you didn't even need to use it because you could just shop for stuff in the garage. But basically, this is where you do like your trade-ins, and you get like spins and stuff. A lot of people didn't like this because they immediately thought, oh, it's EA, it's microtransactions. It really wasn't. I completed this game, and I have like 88 cars and everything, and I haven't spent a single penny on the game since I bought it. So, you know, it really wasn't much. But you can actually they ended up adding catch-up packs, so you didn't have to do trade-ins all the time. Trade-ins was definitely a bit grindy. But yeah, catch-up packs for end game was great. But during the main game, I actually quite enjoyed using these. So yeah, so what do I actually have equipped? So yeah, you get bonuses for having like brand synergies, which was really cool in my opinion. So let's see if we can try and get like another Americana on the engine block. So this is how you got your parts in the game, and it was as simple as that. There was no microtransactions involved. There never was. There's an outlaw part. Oh, it's a very good part as well. That is actually way better than my current one. So yeah, that's really dope. I would take that. But basically, you get like extra perks with that, like extra speed acceleration, and this is how people would make like the best cars they could ready for speed lists. But we got extra nitrous with this one, so that's very useful for sure. But we're gonna go to the city. So Payback is set in Fortune Valley, which is basically based on Las Vegas, which was really cool in concept. But as you could tell, the game is quite linear. It wasn't until Heat that they really like opened things up, and that's why Heat's location is really one of the best in the franchise, because it just wasn't linear like this at all. It was really open. Heat, like, underrated game, you know. It really shouldn't be underrated. I mean, within the Need for Speed community, for the most part, everybody knows how good Heat was. But there's some really bizarre people who think Heat is a bad game and that it's one of the worst in years and stuff like that. But yeah, you can see the Space Needle over there. I mean, some people think that Payback's one of the worst in years, and while I don't disagree that this is not a very good Need for Speed for what people wanted, judging it on its own, it's actually a really good game. Judging it within the franchise is definitely unfavourable for sure, but man, on its own, it's actually a pretty good game. I don't care what anybody says. I enjoyed it. I wouldn't play through the story again, but I never mind coming back to it, like, at all. I actually really like this game. I want to find a particular spot. I think it might have been this. This might be the spot I'm looking for. I really hope so. But I mean, look at how good this game looks, man. This looks better than Heat, you know? But that's because, of course, they had more time to, like, optimize it and stuff, which was, you know, to be expected. Heat didn't really have much time in the oven because Ghosts were pretty much on the way out anyway. But this was where everybody used to go. Like, I mean everybody. Like, through here. We used to hang out here, like, all the time. Wow. I mean, I've got nostalgia, even though I spent most of my time on this game in 2020, I think it was. Yeah, 2020. There's a train up there, it never moves. But, I mean, it's really cool, man. It is really cool. Oh, wait, yeah, there were people around. Oh, my God, I forgot about this. So, yeah, there's actual people around here. I don't know if they were in Unbound, but they actually do have them in Payback, which made the world feel at least a little more alive. At least the city, anyway, but there wasn't nearly enough. It's Vegas. It should have been a lot busier. But Payback definitely felt pretty dead in a lot of ways. And people were just happy to see it go, really. So, I think we just need to quit AllDrive Hangouts, and then we're actually going to jump straight into Speedlists, which I'm really excited for, because Speedlists is probably my one reason to want to come back to Payback, so, yeah, let's give it a go. Okay, so, Speedlists. So we got Casual Speedlists, Ranked Speedlists, and we've got View Stats. So, I've played 52 Speedlists, and my win rate is actually really good. Clearly on my average, I finished close to the podium. I'm actually really close to level 8 on Ranked. But Ranked is really fucking difficult, man. Like, you're really using, like, the worst in terms of, like, you really have to use the OP cars, and that would have been the RSR, the Beetle, and this RX-7 right here. But I'm not going to use the OP meta, it would be way too easy. I'm going to use the cars that I want to use. The Huracan is another one of those, hence why I put I'm cheating at the front. Because it's just a cheat car, you know? Sweat, oh god. And I even put like the rubber sticker and stuff, Jesus. Okay, so we're going to go to my Platinum 350. And the other cars are pretty much how I would want them to be anyway. So we're actually going to hop into a casual speed list and see if anybody's playing still. That's the main thing. I want to see if anybody is still playing Payback, because 2015 you can actually struggle to find a speed list nowadays. Obviously we're revisiting 2015 soon, so be sure to subscribe if you want that. The next Need for Speed video will be Hot Pursuit Remastered. But yeah, looks like we're matchmaking. Looks like we're getting in. So that's a really good sign. Hopefully we get into like a full lobby or something. One thing I will never miss from the PS4 generation of Need for Speed, PS4, Xbox One generation, excluding Rivals and Hot Pursuit Remastered, the Ghost games loading screens were awful. Like, they're really long. I've been here for about a minute. 2015 has like one long loading screen to get into the game initially, but then the rest is fine. But Payback, man, like, Heat's the same thing. That has a long loading screen to get into the lobby. But man, Payback takes ages. Oh, we got a decent sized event here. Alright. And we're actually in my Platinum 350. And then we've got the chat here. Oh man. I wonder why they went with the emote wheel instead of a proper chat wheel. They did the proper chat wheel in Heat. Right, man. Oh, mate. Oh, I forgot to mention the drifting in Need for Speed Payback, man. This is the best in the series for drifting, in my opinion. If they could bring this back, like these drift physics back. Oh my god, the underground parking garage. This was another place where we used to chill. So cool. And we're actually starting with an off-road sprint. Oh my god. Let's go, guys. Alright. Go, 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 go! Here we go! Oh my god, the absolute boost on those cars. So they'll be in like one of the OP cars. Yep, and the physics. Oh god, it's awful. Oh, and they disable collision for the start as well. That guy, that Speed Racer 2024 guy, rocketed in front. Imagine if he's a hacker. I don't know. Oh my god, wow. You didn't have to respawn me. I literally could have driven away. Okay, so we have another 6-person lobby. Cool. Oh mate, I can't get over how good this game looks. It actually looks so good. It looks better than Heat, for sure. But Heat's the better game in almost every aspect. I'd say the drifting's better here, even though I do like the drifting in Heat. The drifting is more fun. It requires more skill in Heat, but it's more fun in Payback, you know? So out of the two, I'd probably prefer Payback's drifting. Alright. Homecoming sprint race. So you could have up to 8 players in the speed list. I really miss competitive Need for Speed, man. Heat really could have used it, and obviously I didn't play Unbound because I didn't have a next-gen console at the time. There is somebody using the Regera. There we go. We are right out in front. That R32 is crazy quick. That Regera is going to take us out in a minute. Just watch it. Oh my god! That was insane! Jeez! Okay, that R32 is pretty quick. I'll give it that. I'm still like really rusty on the game though. That Regera's all over the place, yet somehow still in front of me. I think there was a way to take other players out. I don't know. I am not good at this game though, clearly. Jesus Christ. I've lost all semblance of skill on Payback, and I actually used to be pretty decent. I don't know, man. This is difficult now. This is so odd. Like, I could go back to Rivals 2015 in Heat, but for some reason when I'm back in Payback, it's just really weird. I guess I just need to get used to it again. So is the R32 like OP or so? Oh, we got another cheater. Wait. It must be like an exploit or something. Like, there's no way you can get like 1,000 yards ahead of someone that quick. Just absolutely no way. I don't believe it whatsoever. He's crashed on the final corner. There's no way you're that quick. I'm sorry. There's no way. With any car whatsoever. Oh, you get speed cars at the end of the races? Okay. I'm not going to switch lobbies again because the loading screens are so unbelievably long. So we can either trade this in for extra, you know, spin tokens, or we can just straight up sell it. We're going to sell it. Alright. Oh my god, it has the same, like, you know, cameras at the end of, like, 2015 events. Really, really cool, that is. But, yeah, Payback is just a game that had a lot of bizarre decisions. I tried to take that guy out and forgot that, you know, collisions weren't enabled just yet. So, yeah. A bit of karma. I remember this event. Wow! Oh my god. Oh, one of the really annoying things about Payback is the collisions. With, like, you know, lampposts and stuff. Heat, you can smash pretty much everything down. Payback just feels strangely limited in a lot of areas. I might DNF. I might actually DNF a Need for Speed event. That is actually so embarrassing. Oh, god damn. That's not very nice. Oh, god, I'm so bad. Give me a drift event, man. Oh, event voting. I've not been doing these. I'm still going to vote for race. Oh, and I think you get extra votes. I got 5 votes for that. So I think you get more votes if you finish last. So I've just put like all my votes towards that. So Payback took like this Call of Duty sort of spin with this, you know, map voting thing, which I do appreciate, and I do hope it returns at some point. So everybody's voting for the sprint. Ain't nobody wants to do off-road. Everybody's putting all their votes towards the sprint. That's a lot of votes. Oh, and you get like multipliers for the final event. Crazy. Alright, let's go. Right, let's do better. Let's see what happens. There goes the Regera. The Regera had like max top speed in this game, but it was like really, really difficult to drive. God, it's so weird driving this game. Oh, they took shortcuts. See, this is how you know I've not played Payback in a while. I didn't even know you had shortcuts in Payback. Fucking hell. Look how far they got ahead from that. Jesus. A bit unfair, don't you think? You know, Hot Pursuit had a lot of rubber banding with it. With the shortcuts. So even if someone took a shortcut, you were still in the race. He's gonna crash anyway, so I'm not too fussed. God, he's all over the road. Oh god. There I go. Fucking hell. How are people finishing so quick? I don't understand. Why am I so bad at Payback now? I don't get it. The cars feel strangely stiff. So cool. Hey, we got a drift run. Let's go. Finally. Finally. So, I think this drift was actually difficult. I think if you crashed, you lose all your points in the Speedlist drift. So, well, not even Speedlist, in just Payback drifting in general. We're not going to win because everybody's in the bloody RX-7. Oh my god, look at them all. And you lost it. Jesus Christ. I probably look so bad to everybody on YouTube now, and everybody who's coming to watch me from like back in the day going to be so surprised that I'm so bad at this game. I promise I'm good at the other Ghost games, okay? There we go. Just got to get a little bit of a flow in. Oh, the snap! That felt a bit like 2015 then. Jesus. Oh yeah, we've got a really bad multiplier. This is one thing I didn't like. The multiplier depending on, you know, how far ahead you were. So we're going to lose regardless because of how far behind we are. We need to be like ahead of everybody else to get the best multiplier, which I think was just so stupid. Not a good, like, mechanic at all. I don't know. Payback had some problems. It was a good game, but, you know, look at the Silver Rock sign. That's so dope. Here we go. So the R32 might be an OP car. Whoa! Oh my god! That guy, wow, out of existence, out of this bloody world. Jesus. Oh god, don't hit the sign. I know you can hit the signs in this game. Jesus. Okay, this is the best I've done so far. Here we go. Come on. Yeah, the R32 must be like one of the best cars in the game then, strangely enough, because a lot of people are using it. Oh, god damn it, man. Oh, come on! How does that make any sort of sense at all? Even the guy behind me crashed. Oh, an overtake! Let's go! The overtake is done. There's a guy 1,000 yards ahead in the bloody Regera. So we know he's won, but I've made an overtake, so I'm quite happy with that. Whatever, I'll take a second place. There's only 3 people in, I wonder if they'll do another event. There we go. Okay. So I know I did say this is the final event, but I want to do more now. I don't know. Let's go. 1-on-1 with the Regera, why not? Let's do it. Go, 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 go! Let's see what we can do. And goodbye to the Regera, one of the overpowered cars in this game. Let's just try and stay consistent. And wait for them to crash. Whoa! Oh, come on, he's cutting the track, man. Don't even. Oh, what a dickhead. Oh, I think he crashed into me on his screen. I can hear him right behind me. That's terrifying. Oh, he crashed! Let's go! Woohoo! Oh my, come on! I did say that was going to happen. Okay, let's just stay consistent now, no crashes. Quick handbrake turn. Oh, let's go. That felt really cool. Just nos out of it. Okay, less straights please, because he's going to catch up real quick in that Regera. We're reaching top speed on the car, and he'll start pulling in a minute. Oh my god, the understeer is palpable. Bro, come on, there he goes. We were gonna win. But the understeer, oh, he's gone, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead, guys. The finish is right there. Yes. Come on! There's a win in Need for Speed Payback. We got it, guys. Wow. Lovely. OP cars were a big issue for Need for Speed Payback. Like, 2015 had the issue with the RSR and the Huracan. And I'm not sure if the RX-7 was OP, but Payback was really bad for it. You had the RSR, the Beetle, the RX-7. It was bad. It was rough. It was really rough. But yeah, that was a pretty fun time, or fun revisit of Payback, but I don't really see myself coming back to it full time, doing a full Let's Play of it anytime soon, like we will be doing for 2015 and Heat. And I even see myself one day replaying through Hot Pursuit on my own, of course, when I get my Nintendo Switch, because I want to buy one this year. And Hot Pursuit, I'll definitely be buying that, so I'll have to replay through it. So yeah, Payback is definitely my least favourite Need for Speed game of the past 10 years, like easily, I think. And I haven't even played Unbound, and I'm not going to neither. I just know it's better than this game. So yeah, that was Need for Speed Payback, guys. If you guys liked it, be sure to hit that like button as hard as you possibly can. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time for some Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered, which will be really, really cool. So, yeah, cheers for tuning in, guys. I'll see you soon. Peace!